Like the Pied Piper, wherever he goes, the locals follow him. They call him the Doctor with a Gun, and he is indeed the most popular Kenyan soldier in this part of Somalia. He is Sergeant Kimori Tole of the 15 Kenya Rifles Battalion, a nurse by profession. Like every other day, he sets up a mobile clinic under a tree as patients line up hoping to be treated.
At least they were scared because they didn't expect to see a doctor who had a gun and an helmet. But after some time, after we talked with them, at least they settled down and they started responding to our whatever we tried to give them.
Nuru Shosi was stabbed in a brawl last week. Today, the sergeant is on a follow-up visit to see how she's faring on. Two decades of civil war has seen locals lack the basic needs in life, including medical facilities. The closure of the Kenyan border has made life far much difficult for these Somalis living in the south.
People who had been helping them here, they were not comfortable with them because those people who had been prescribing the drugs, some of them had no knowledge of the drugs of which they had been giving. So when we came, at least we helped because we know what type of drugs and the ailments which can be treated with those drugs.
With no hospital and no medicine, many now depend on the leaves of the neem tree, locally known as mkilifi.
Hii tunatukua, tunakatakata, tunatokosa kwenye moto. Kisha kutokosa kwenye moto, tunafukiza watoto wetu na bibi zetu na familia iliyoko, tunafukiza, baada ya kufukiza tunakunywa. Kwa hivyo inatibu homa kwa umaskini lakini.
Bwana, popularly known as Daktari here, is not a trained doctor. From this small dark room, he has been prescribing medicine to those who can afford it, if it is available, that is.
Hizo nyaka nyuma ilikupatikana dawa ya bure hospitali, lakini mwaka umezidi kabisa, hakuna dawa ya bure kabisa. Dawa ni pesa, na pesa pia ukipata dawa pia hakuna.
That explains why the presence of Sergeant Kimori Tole is appreciated here. But even as he serves the people of Raskamboni with the little he can offer, he remains alert about the duty that brought him to Somalia, to fight against the Al-Shabaab. Yasin Juma, NTV, Raskamboni, Somalia.